The soul is not something that anyone can examine. It's not something that you could see. But every morning in our prayers we say, Hanashamo Shanasatobi Tohawahi. The soul that you gave me, O God, is pure. Ato Yutsato, you have created it. Ato Nefachto, you have breathed it into me. So you could mess up your mind, your heart, your deeds, but you could never mess up your soul. Because it's Chelek Elokah, it's the part of God in every human being. Every human being is a part of God. God breathes into us, and the breath of God is your soul. It's pure. The soul hurts when a man sins. The soul and the body are in constant conflict. The soul wants to do good. The soul cannot abide evil. The soul recoils from evil. The soul cannot tolerate injustice. But the body is very demanding. So very often, most often, the body overcomes the soul, and the soul is crushed. Most people's souls in our society are anorexic. They are terribly, terribly neglected. They are suffering from undernourishment. They are suffering, these souls are suffering because they receive no vitamins, no energy, no nourishment. What is the nourishment of the soul? Spiritual activities. What's a spiritual activity? What's spirituality? The soul only can respond to that which is spiritual. So what's spiritual? Is it meditating? Is it sitting in a yoga position? Is it climbing the Himalayas? Is it being a vegetarian? No. Because all those things are self-centered, self-focused activities. There's nothing spiritual about it. In Hebrew, again we go back to Hebrew because Hebrew is definitive. The word for spirituality is ruach. Ruach comes from the word wind. Do you see the wind? No, but what do you do with the wind? You feel it. The wind can only be felt. A spiritual man, a spiritual woman is someone whose love is felt, who is able to reach out to others, and others are able to feel that person. When you are able to convey your love to others and make a difference in the world, you are a spiritual person. By sitting in a yoga position, by having a vegetarian diet, by climbing the Himalayas, or by meditating, you are not touching anyone. It's not the wind. You don't see the wind, but you feel the wind. A spiritual person is someone who you feel. The soul is nurtured on spirituality. The soul is nurtured on the Word of God. Lo al halechem levado yichya ha'adam, it is written, not by bread alone does man live. So before we eat, we make a blessing. And through the blessing, we extract the spirituality from that food. We connect with God through everything, and that nourishes the soul. When you sit down to study Torah, your soul is nourished. When you pray, your soul is nourished. And when you reach out to others, your soul is nourished. But the soul is always pure. And the soul is that little voice that makes you feel guilty when you do something wrong. The soul is that little voice that wakes you up in the middle of the night and whispers to you, don't do that, start a new life. The soul gives you pain, so you went to the therapist. You take a pill, you take a drink, you're upset, but that's just a band-aid. The pill, the drink, the therapist will not be able to take away the anguish of the soul, because the soul is pure, and the soul is demanding that you live a pure life.